Yo, what's good? What's happening? We back, brand new episode of Threes from the Ring. Your boy Chris J, my boy Trail Staff here.
Yo.
Father here.
Yo.
Alright, cool. We all here. Glad to be back. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Threes from the X at whatever you want to call it. Threes from the Ring, 3S from the Ring. Facebook page, you Tweeking Media, all the updates on everything going on with the brand. Make sure as well, if you watch us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button as well, and make sure you know whenever we drop new content as well. So, but let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to change it up this week. If you are watching us, we're doing wrestling first. If you're listening, wrestling first. So, we're going to go right into it. And we're going to give you guys something a little different. AEW talk, man. So, with that said, AEW Full Gear pay-per-view, I think it's this weekend. Are we going to watch?
I know y'all don't watch. I watch AEW vicariously through Twitter. Ain't nothing wrong with that because a lot of people watch WWE through Twitter. So I can watch AEW vicariously through Twitter. To be honest with you, if Malachi Black not in the match, Daniel Bryan not in the match, Loki not tuning in.
So that's
I didn't watch Edge matches. I didn't watch Edge matches in E. Last Edge match I actually like is when Roman Reigns toppled them niggas. That's the last Edge match I like, bro. So I can care less what Edge doing. Look, I still have respect for some of the they got a GOAT working there in Kenny Omega. They got the GOAT working there in Daniel Bryan. They got, like I said, Malachi Black, one of my favorite wrestlers. They got a bunch of luchadors that go crazy and put their bodies on the line for like 4,000. Wait, that's a lot of fans. For like 2,000 people in the arena. So like
that's too much of this up right there.
Yeah. But I have no hate towards AEW, but I will not be watching that as a Saturday. I will not be watching that. I'm not gonna say I got things to do because I most likely don't, but I would probably spend better time either watching basketball or if the UFC got like a fight night or something, then I'm gonna check that out. But I can't.
I'll be trying to watch.
They matches don't be bad. It's just be like it's a lot of corniness, man.
It's
I'm
not
like
bad.
anti-corny.
It's just every
man.
time I get a hold of a alleged stream, my shit be fucked up. So,
oh boy, you look, bro.
and I don't be on Twitter like that.
The FBI ain't gonna see this until later when they getting Chris for the RICO charge. The StreamEast.to. There you go. The
That's how I be using that one. It be tweaking on me now.
Ah man, the Stream East. I see.
It worked for basketball.
I seen what's his face getting knocked out the last UFC event.
What's
hard
Yuri.
pronounced name, folks.
Yuri with a whole bunch of he got the only cornrow ponytail I ever seen in my whole entire life. But yeah, fuck them. That joint nasty, bro. I don't know. That's weaving his hair too. That's crazy, bro.
That shit look like a motherfucking rattlesnake.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, he got that beauty supply $5 tracks in his hair, bro. That's not a good
Bro,
look, man.
You funny as hell.
I'm not lying, bro. He got the $5 track. I done seen it. Like, bro, them the tracks that when they go in your hair, they get stiff after a couple days, bro. Like real stiff. Like the braid is like a cat of nine tails, like a whip. That's real, bro. Look, we've been through the struggles in my crib. I didn't see them in the crib once in a while, man. My mama put them in my little sister's hair. She was doing her hair the next week because they ain't last that long, man. They only there for Easter. That's it. But
it's a one and done type.
Yeah, it's a one and done joint, man. One and done joint. You can't keep wearing them joints. But yeah, me and AEW it's a lot of corniness, you know. And again, I don't think a lot of people they saying they having a terrible they got like a terrible product now compared to like what they used to have. And I think it's a lot of people still punk sick. I don't think they have a terrible product for the fan base that they try to attract. Now, when you start comparing and saying they in competition with this and that, then you can do like a bigger deep dive in what they produce on TV and stuff like that. But as in the people that they try to attract, the fan base that they try to go for, I don't think they put out a bad product for their fans, bro. I think they put out what their fans absolutely want. I do think their fans are out of a honeymoon phase, and now they're gonna expect more. It happened with NXT. Like NXT in the beginning, you could have a 60-minute main event, 40-minute main event. Muggs didn't cry. And then one star around the time Johnny Gargano was gonna start getting the belt, niggas was like, wrap it up. I'm not trying to see Gargano kick out of like 17 finishes. Yep. So like it happens. They take the rose in the glass. And SmackDown used to be the bee's knees, especially when Roman was on TV every single night. Rose tinted glasses come out. They're like, all right, bro, y'all need to bring a Roman on. I'm a DV out of SmackDown. So I don't know. I don't think the Wrestle Dream card is that strong though. Other than like
full gear.
Oh yeah, the full gear. I said Wrestle Dream. I don't know.
Wrestle Dream.
That's like 2 pay-per-views ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think the full gear card is as strong as their other pay-per-views. I know the storyline in which their fans are loving is like who is the devil, which 90% of the time is either Adam Cole or Jack Perry. But I know their fans is loving.
I'm gonna say this right now. If it's Jack Perry, they should have wrapped this shit up.
If it's Jack Perry,
I don't think it's Adam Cole because Adam Cole is out hurt, ain't
he? He could be milking it,
but he could still.
Yeah, he could be milking it. Like they got Daniel Bryan wrestling out there with a broken orbital bone.
My man,
now Daniel Bryan got himself out there wrestling with that. I'm pretty sure they told that nigga to chill out.
No. Daniel Bryan wants this. The man could sit out until he's supposed to fight Okada. But he said, nah, I'm about to wrestle with a broken orbital bone in their bootleg G1. And said, I'm wrestling.
Like he cold. Like that's my GOAT. No cap. That's my GOAT. But wrestling with a broken orbital bone is crazy. But like I know, like the Swerve and the Hangman Page match, people looking forward to.
That's going to be a good match until
I'm not in the corny rap, so I don't really follow that wrestler, bro. I'm not into the corny. Y'all know me, I ain't into the corny raps, bro. Like Chicago is very anti-corny rap. I'm sorry, you don't survive out here with the corny raps. Chance made it like this. It was like that. Like they look, it was a couple niggas rocking with Vince McMahon, then they threw that nigga in the trash. Like Chicago and corny raps don't work. You either got it or you out there in these streets. So that's what we was raised on in Chicago. So I'm not a fan of the corny raps. And y'all might not think his raps are corny. Power be to you. To me, Joyce kind of corny. But I don't really follow folks. But Hangman Page is a fan favorite, and I heard they had like a good promo battle yesterday. I don't like the freaking always going back to somebody like whoever got fired in WWE. They always bring that stuff up in a promo. Yeah. I think Mans got fired 2 years ago, so why bring it up in a promo now? That's the only thing I kind of dislike. Like, there's a lot of things you can talk about Swerve for. The nigga rocked fake jerseys before. You get on him with that. But you can't get on, like, he got fired. A whole bunch of other people got fired and rehired. And, like, it's not, but I don't know who comes out at that match. Chris, can you pull up the card for me?
I'm about to right now, matter of fact.
I don't know who comes out the victor in that match, but it's, I think Hangman Page probably do it, or they trying to turn Swerve into a bigger main event star. Don't know how that works with.
This is actually a small card, and I hope it stays this way.
Yeah, it's not. It's what off the top of my head. What MJF versus Switchblade. The Wrestle Dream match. I mean, I keep saying Wrestle Dream. The what is them niggas called? Do the Golden Jets go against anybody?
Yeah, that's Omega
and Jericho, the Golden Jets versus
the
Young Bucks.
Wait, that match was actually done last night.
Yeah, they took care of that. The one that was like a dragon.
Oh wait, no, specifically. Oh wait, what? When did this happen? So yeah, it's Omega and Jericho versus the Young Bucks tomorrow.
Yeah, Young Bucks tomorrow. A lot of people not feeling that. Again, that's like the AEW fans getting tired of something. So I don't think this is the first time the Bucks went against Kenny.
Omega.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is like the second or third time having there. You don't like us, then why you don't rock with us, bro? Type thing.
Now they also got the women's, and I want to speak on that women's one. And this is more for like the hardcore fan. They turned Sheeta into a transitional champion.
Back to back.
And they also back to back is crazy too, by the way. Back to back is crazy. But they also, and look, everybody loves the Tony Storm character, so can't get mad at that. But that's crazy. You could have just had Paige drop to her, and I think it would have meant more to the Tony Storm character if Paige dropped to her. Because now you gave Sheeta the belt. She most like, because if Sheeta don't lose, what was the point of Tony Storm going against her? So it's kind of one of those situations because AEW don't do good with like rubber match stuff. Like they'll do good with that type of stuff. So like, what's the point?
Look, man, they just want to piss off the niggas who watch wrestling at 2 a.m. in the morning. Gee, that's all they're going to do.
All right, man, them Joshi fans, I don't even think they watch the product like that to keep it a bean with you, bro. The Joshi fans
they
love
watch
some
the
women
product
wrestling,
if somebody who was a former person they watched at 2 a.m. is on TV. Don't watch the clips.
I ain't about to get into that. Them niggas real. I ain't about to get into that.
I'll be real sweet with somebody next to me at that time. So it's just like, I look, man, I just don't. That's just not me.
Yeah, I feel that. What was another one?
Also the TBS titles on the line: Statlander versus Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
That should be a good match. Statlander having her a good reign. It's one of them situations when Tony just throws somebody out there and they wrestle. I think it was a smidget of a storyline within there.
It is. It's primarily Julia Hart and Sky Blue's situation because Julia Hart's kind of like somebody rising up in the ranks that the fans love. She can't wrestle with fuck, but she has that presence where it's just like, yo, she's cool, you know?
Yeah.
So
I feel that. I didn't really keep in touch with that storyline, so I'm glad you did.
No, it's just something like I listen to enough. It's an NXT and AEW podcast. I listen to that gives me all the AEW information that I need. Okay. It lets me know if I need to watch the DVR or not.
True. What's another one?
Orange Cassidy versus Moxley.
I think Moxley get that belt back.
Yeah,
I think he gets that belt back. Which I don't know. Like that Black Combat Club, whatever they call it, BCC. Man, them niggas getting bodied. So in terms of like injuries, them niggas getting hurt. The two main niggas getting hurt, which is Moxley and
just caught CTE.
Yeah, Moxley and Brian. I didn't care less. So Cesaro is back where Cesaro was at when he was with the E, bro. Backup guy. So you can't really get mad at that one. You wrestling with your friends though, so shout out to that. What's another one?
The
trio match with Edge, Sting, and Darby versus Christian,
Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne.
Yeah, so niggas gonna overrate that match. I'm sorry, Edge is washed. There's no way you could tell me. And this ain't no. Oh, he jumped ship. Some people call him. I've been calling this nigga watch for a minute. I don't watch Edge matches. One, they got that old school storytelling, and if you not Taker, God darn Steve Austin or Randy Orton, I'm not listening to those. I'm put you in a chin lock for like 20 minutes type stories. I'm Gucci.
Like Edge overthinks things. He overthinks his matches. That's why I'd be like, gee, you like Edge's best matches aren't those type of matches. Let's just be honest. Like,
especially when you are OG, you got, if you're not gonna have like a barn burner with somebody like Brian and be all type of, not even just flips and stuff, but like where the pace switches from time to time and you controlling the crowd, my nigga. The most athletic person that's about to be in that match with any wrestling experience is about to be Darby Allin. And if he not smacking his back across the ring, you know, he ain't doing nothing crazy. Nigga, you got Sting in there. Well, shout out to Sting. He retiring after that match, so shout out to him.
No, he
But
got.
dude, Christian ain't the craziest. Christian has some good matches. I'm tweaking. He has some good matches.
Well, Christian can still go.
Christian can still go, but Luchasaurus ain't the craziest. So like, I don't think that match is gonna be that great. But you know, AW fans would look at some shit and call it gold. Shout out to them for that. I really want to know if MJF gonna drop the belt because of the whole devil situation.
He's gonna have to drop one of these belts because he's also defended the ROH tag titles against the Billy Gunn's kids.
Wait, so he defended the titles against the Guns, aka Bullet Club Gold, and going to get Switchblade tonight.
Yes.
He pulling double duty. That man, hey, anybody
he's been doing it for the past pay-per-views.
I know. Anybody who talk about that Bitter War 2024, that joint don't exist, my dude. That boy AEW, that boy about to get that joint tatted on his neck like Cody Rhodes. Like he about to have the AEW limbo on that nigga's neck. Ain't no Bitter War 24. You breaking your back for the company like that, nigga. Tony already told you the check he cut, nigga. Ain't no difference. Y'all about to see a couple less faces after 2024. Some niggas about to be back in the performance center with the great t-shirts on. Like, cause them, nah. That boy there. Like, I stopped believing that after he low-key came back after that promo. One of the few times I actually tuned in to AEW off of some internet stuff. All right, okay, I gotta see what he talking.
It just seems, especially this year, they pretty much gave him
he babyface.
He wanted. He's the right. Once I saw the babyface term, I'm like, yeah, he is the face of the company at this point. So
yeah, the man turned babyface. Like, and they relied on
when it really showed to me is when he was kind of, even though the Punk controversy was kind of taking over the news a little bit, he was still shining through a lot of the bullshit.
You know what showed me he was staying? When Tony Khan sent that message like they attacking me on Twitter and they on there twerking. And I saw MJF name right there. And I was like, that's pretty Seth Rollins of you. So, like, you stand with that company. You're a company man. Cool.
Pretty much.
Which I'm not mad at him. He got what he wanted. So
yeah, you know. I'm just tired of him saying the Bitter War 24. Because now it seems like you bring WWE into that story.
He's playing fans. Geez.
I know, but it's like you bringing a company in that story that you have no intentions of going to. It's like so weird.
At least not anymore.
Yeah, I never thought it would really work. I always would be like, damn, if they get him, I'll be like, damn, LOL. But I never thought it would work. I don't like his babyface work at all. Like, I don't think
it's bad.
Tolerable. I think he's tolerable as a babyface, but like, I don't think he's like, I think the most money that would ever come out of MJF is being a heel.
Yeah,
I think that's the most money that would ever come out of him.
The company as a babyface, as a heel, he could do whatever.
Because as a babyface, you have to keep yourself like. When you got that big belt around you, it's so hard to be a tweener. Like, again, my nigga, you ain't taker. It's so hard to be like a Steve Austin-esque player and still be like a super face, right? Like Steve Austin, one of the few people who could do that. Like, you can't be a Cena because of you still troll niggas on Twitter. So you can't be a Cena. Like,
and his promo style is unseen like too.
Yeah,
I think the good thing about him being over there is the way that they put their guys out there and the way that their product is in general. You don't have to get stuck being one thing anyway. Like, even if let's say that he actually was really good at being a face, he would never.
I think he chose to do that though. I think he would have stayed heel this whole entire time with the Adam Cole, and this I think this is a testament to how good MJF is. I think he chose to stay babyface. I mean, I think he chose to go babyface with this situation with Adam Cole because of his injury. So he took that because I thought MJF after the day one of the titles, MJF was gonna be MJF and body the nigga. But now I can understand seeing the story goes of like a 2-turn situation when Adam Cole was going to be considered a heel, bringing the Undisputed Era under AEW's Cole, because Kyle O'Reilly might be coming back. You get Roger Strong. You get
that man can't feel his neck, G.
I think we haven't heard no Kyle O'Reilly news. They
Bro,
gonna take
the
the
last
mask
news
off.
I heard was a month ago. That
They
man said
gonna
he
take
still
the
can't feel his
mask
neck.
off. They're gonna take the mask off, and it's gonna be Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole. And they're gonna do that goddamn thing in the middle of the ring with MJF and the Switchblade laying at the bottom. If Switchblade don't take that belt through interference. So, but AEW don't do interferences in matches like that. So I don't know how that devil thing gonna work. But I think it's gonna be again, I don't know how long an MJF face run gonna last though. Cause he's not a pure I love you no matter what babyface. And it's hard to see MJF fighting from the bottom type thing. Underdog babyface type situation. Because of the persona that he carries. Because he brought his real life story within the thing. And now it's kind of being like, oh, this is the Bitter War 2024 guy. They're not about to give their highest paid wrestler losing type stuff. So, because baby faces lose a lot too. So, just like heels lose from time to time if they're not having a title around their waist or they're not getting pushed, baby faces lose when they got a title, when they getting pushed. So, just to gain sympathy and things of that nature.
Like I said, I think it's prolonged a bit because of the Adam Cole being hurt situation. But I don't see it lasting a whole another year or so. I think depending on who comes back first and whoever else pops up, I think that'll we'll start seeing it sometime in the beginning of the new year. You know, some type of change coming.
It depends
whether he got the title or not.
It depends, because just to wrap up this AEW shit, we can move on elsewhere. The way they booked MJF at the moment, everybody is on his ass, because even Wardlow is saying, "Nigga, I'm on your ass," and it's like it's tough to book because in a way Wardlow is a face, but like now if I want revenge, that's a heel type thing. So
you also gonna have to get worried about people getting tired of his title reign.
That too.
Like, do you pull the thing on Switchblade and just have a non-title thing? Because Samoa Joe said, "I'm going after that title now." So.
Yeah, you got multiple people who wants that belt. So
the only reason I say I don't. Maybe it's because I haven't been watching as much, but I'm not necessarily feeling him dropping into Switchblade. At least not.
They've been doing a lot with Bullet Club Gold. And I don't think whatchamacallit been undefeated since he landed in AEW.
Jay White.
He been undefeated since he been there. Yeah. Haven't took a pin. Haven't looked weak whatsoever. So I don't see him. His first pin is to MJF is not bad, but I think this is where his story leading up to. You might have Ospreay coming into the mix and stuff like that. There's a lot that they gonna have to sift through.
Yeah.
But
overall, I don't necessarily think that his title reign has. This is probably the most I've enjoyed out of watching AEW is his title reign.
I'm indifferent.
And then his
not like a hater.
his whole storyline with Adam Cole, that was probably the most enjoyable thing for me.
I just don't like the nigga as a face, so that's why I'm not the biggest fan of his title. I don't think it's a bad title reign. I just don't really like it.
Yeah,
but I don't like that nigga as a face, so that's just me. I don't think it's bad whatsoever. The matches are great. He's great. He just ain't for me. So
yeah, just it's cool, and like I would say, it's just in the wrap up. He's doing what he's supposed to do to carry the brand right now because things ain't looking that bright. He's doing his job, and I applaud MJF for that because you are one of the bright spots of that show, especially when ratings are faltering up and down like somebody's high blood pressure. So it is what it is. But let's go ahead and go to the E. Let's go ahead and start off with talking about Big Gunther. Gunther's been talking that talk.
Gunther basically said all the legends except Bret Hart are ass wrestlers.
Which he's not lying.
He's not. But it's just the boldest. He just the boldness he's had with it. I'm not mad.
I hope this don't hurt him.
I don't think so.
Well, Ultimate
No,
Warrior
because
is
the
hell
only
right
person-
now, so I don't really can't really hurt his feelings.
Yeah,
But-
Ultimate Warriors is fucking. He was
He's currently burning.
scum. He was scum. So
And he's dead too, so can't get mad at. Really can't get mad. But I don't know if The Rock cares and stuff like that. But some of the other legends don't like getting told they was garbage. So I don't hope this affect. You know how niggas play politics.
And plus, what he said, it was still very much in character.
Yeah, about they're not, performers on the mat and stuff like that. Which is
exactly, because his character is the sacredness of the ring.
Exactly.
he didn't really rag on The Rock like that. He just called him more of a showman.
Yeah, he's a showman.
You call a man who put his body on the line a showman.
Like, come on, man.
Won't happen to me, but
wouldn't be me at all. But at the same time, like, if he ain't nothing gonna happen because Triple H rocks with the nigga heavy and look.
That's what I just said. I just hope people don't play politics. Because when niggas come at the OG, people hate it. Like when Matt Riddle came at the OGs, Brock, Goldberg, all that type of stuff. Niggas hated it back there to the point Goldberg said, "Don't put me nowhere near the nigga." And then Chris Jericho says the stuff, and Matt Riddle has to say, "Bro, pull up." If you really
was an asshole too.
Riddle was he was shooting himself in the foot with a lot of stuff. He was really trying to get in niggas' neck.
Look, Vince saw something in Riddle that everybody else didn't see, which people probably saw, but Riddle himself didn't see. But Riddle was always one in and one door out. Like the nigga was doing crack. Like it's one thing for getting smoked for weed. It's one thing for getting smoked for steroids. My nigga, you was doing meth, crack. You was doing something hard that they said, nigga, go get checked out. Like I remember when Roman got popped for steroids. Niggas like, all right, cool. The pressures of being the top dog, you got to keep your body in line. All right, I understand. You got popped for steroids. My nigga, this ain't roids. I mean, you got some hardcore drugs in your line. My nigga, your nose running. You ain't got no cold. Like
arena warm as hell.
Yeah, like you in there.
And then on top of it, the personal situations with the
women's and the allegations. Look, you lost 90% of you lost the internet fans with the allegations. Them niggas don't play about that, which is cool. I appreciate the internet fans for that. They don't play about when you get them allegations. Them niggas not rooting for you at all. It's a reason Theory come out to silence. I'm surprised he still got a job. They trying with folks because he young.
Hey, he about to be back on the CW real soon, man. He in the CW real soon.
CW gonna need a face. They gonna need somebody, man. They gonna have to make some spots because that nigga garbage. That nigga, whatchamacallit, still in his limelight. He wrestling with basketball shorts. You can't let that happen, folks.
Hey, man, I said it was coming. Collision course.
You can't let Grayson Waller stay on limelight. That nigga wrestling with basketball shorts, man. And with Hawaiian t-shirts.
Those the fake boxer joints.
Man, them basketball, them straight and one era. Hot sauce in them.
Straight from Walmart, my nigga.
Straight from Walmart. Basketball shorts, man.
Madman. But I don't think it's gonna really hurt Gunther. Like it wasn't like he went on a podcast like Logan Paul's podcast or something.
Yeah, he was on a jump. He was on a bump, so I understand.
Yeah, so it's like they're like, oh, he's in character, so we ain't gonna take it that hard. So if whoever do, of course, they emotional because you know how them legends are. But
that's all they got about. He said he talked about The Rock, but he didn't really rag on him because he's giving him his props.
He went in on.
He went on Ultimate Warrior, which everybody agrees Ultimate Warrior is kind of garbage.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Plus, his wife don't work there no more, so kind of
So it is what it is. But at the same time, he is in line. Like nobody really has fond memories or was fond of the Ultimate Warrior like that. So fuck him. But it was just hilarious.
The only person people would have been mad at is if I don't think he brought them up. Like if he would have said something about Macho Man, people kind of still rock with Macho Man.
Yeah, Macho Man is well up. But I don't think. But it was just still the Ultimate Warrior. I was like, he ragged that man, but he knew where to carefully go about it. Because, like I said, if he went too far on a rock, that this is Dwayne text would have hit quick.
All right, you guess who dropping that belt next Saturday?
Hey, yo, it's Dwayne. Get your boy.
Dwayne.
Exactly. But it was still hilarious. So respect to Gunther and him and versus the Miz. Hey, I think that's gonna be a very underrated match.
Miz been this whole year.
At the year again, when people saying Miz is a cold worker, bro. I'm sorry, Tyler, for cutting you off. But we at that time of the year again when Miz sniffed the IC title, so he started hitting Hurricanranas and Frankensteiners, bro. Look,
he's been having some decent matches all year, though.
This isn't a bad worker, though. That's the thing.
He's never been a bad worker. He's been a safe worker.
And he says that. He says, I work safe so I could be here.
He want to freaking hug his kids when he get done wrestling.
Exactly. And
you don't want to have to, like every other wrestler, I'm fat now, have to connect their C vertebrae in some type of way. So, I didn't watch somebody talk about. I watched Tyson Kidd talk about the reason he never coming back in the ring. Nigga.
Well, that was Samoa Joe's fault.
But yeah, of course. But like the nigga he said how everybody else is like C9 and C5. He said he had to put his C1 and 2 together. That's up here, dog.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't coming back.
At all.
So, like, again, Miz don't want to end up like Phonem, but look, I've seen Gunther chop a nigga foot before. AKA, we just got done talking about Matt Riddle. Chop that nigga foot, okay?
Still.
They put him in a heel hook and made his ass go home.
And put him in a heel hook, man. You lost to a heel hook.
That shit was crazy.
Like, I can't wait to see how Gunther gonna hit this thing. He probably big boot Miz and put him out in the pasture, bro. I wouldn't mind seeing.
You gotta remember, the Gunther stacking of specials go crazy,
bro. This dude, his special in the new WWE game should just be fucking randomized. Like, real.
No, the more specials you stack up,
yes, bro.
The more he do.
Like special one, he hit you with the boot.
Power
the last special at the absolute end is when he hit you with that clothesline connect power bomb, bro. So he hit you with a chop, do that clothesline, then that power bomb joint in instant help.
No, you don't forget to splash.
Hey, that splash is a they don't do it no more, but that splash is a what's that moment called? What was the moment called? And this is also a moment of so.
The WTF moment.
Yeah, the WTF moment. That's what that splash is, bro. That look, Gunther. I know they gave it to Seth because PW Inside is more of a kayfabe magazine. Gunther's wrestler of the year, bro.
He is.
The
match he had with Ivar a couple of Raws ago.
No, that was Bronson Reed.
Oh, he didn't have Bronson Reed. I thought he had one with
But the Ivar match gonna slap.
Ivar match is gonna slap. But the one he had with Bronson Reed barely can make a goddamn pin drop when he around. But when that nigga do that tsunami off the top rope, everybody cheering. Him
and Wade Barrett selling the heck out of that move too.
Yeah, Wade Barrett is really good on commentary. I'm glad he on Raw, and I hated how they talk about that Nick Patrick guy. Folks garbage. I hated how they talk about him though.
Bro,
I'm like, he trying his best, bro.
He really tried.
He garbage. He hot garbage. Yeah, he hot. You go to NXT, get some training. But Gunther's about to destroy this man. Thank you, Gunther, for destroying this man. But Gunther's about to destroy this man. It ain't about to be nothing easy. Not about to be nothing. It's about to be hilarious. If the pack off the, because Gunther winning right now is like minus 9,000 on the bets right now, bro. You drop $1, you getting a penny back or something, folks. If that.
Pretty much.
Let me tell you.
How do you bet on? Have you guys?
People bet on wrestling, but they bet on.
Like, how do you do
it? I'm not downloading DraftKings Sportsbook to my phone because that's not like the devil.
It is.
2, they bet on outcomes. So right now, like in Vegas and stuff like that, they betting on who's going to be the 5th member to the War Games match. Is it going to be Punk, Randy, or Kevin Owens? That's what they want. 90% chance it's going to be Randy. Niggas don't know a Punk coming back. I gave up hope, so I don't even care no more.
You don't even stress yourself on it.
Yeah, because I want.
Or just like let's say how many F5s niggas gonna survive from too.
Yeah, or the Rumble win. A big one is the Rumble winner. But then again, the odds start getting weird towards closer of the day because spoilers come out. But the big one is the Rumble winner. Like that's a big one. Like you could probably win some money off
who's going to be the surprise entrance.
Surprise entrance. I think number 16 or something like that is one people bet on because that's a good number of who's going to win or not. I think Cena won on that number. Roman won on that number. It's either number 16 or 13 or something like that.
Yeah, like
who's going to be the Iron Survivor? The person that's going to last the longest. So that's like
those be 10 ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I
personally wouldn't do it because it's like I don't really. It's weird with wrestling.
Yeah, like it's more like if you understand psychology, you might be able to make some money. Like you look at a match, like previous matches, like Roman versus Cody. Okay, how many interferences will occur? How long will Bloodline Cinnamon last? Shit like that. Like, probably pop up. But But let's go ahead and move on. If you've been living under a rock, the Women War Games match has been officially, I wouldn't say it's been officially, but it's looking like what we're about to get. And once again, Bianca and Japanese women just don't vibe at all. As this past week on SmackDown.
Put on good matches though.
They do. But once again, they just don't get along. Japanese women be on Bianca's ass. So past Friday, Bianca had a six-woman match against Damage Control featuring her, Charlotte, and Asuka. Something isn't like the other when you think about who she's going against. I mean, who she's with. So then, during the match, Asuka betrays Bianca and Charlotte, and she teams up with Io and her friend Kyrie, and they just start whooping her ass. All their ass, honestly. Like, it was hilarious. Like, Kyrie is small as hell whooping all their ass. And then, what's her name? Shotzi pops up, gets her ass kicked, and we end SmackDown with the Japanese women, Dakota Kai and Bayley, looking so confused, all celebrating. Once again, the Joshi women be on Bianca's bumper. You gotta respect it. The war between black women and Japanese women.
When have I ever seen a stable so fine with numerous
teams,
bro? I don't like to objectify these women's, but sometimes you gotta appreciate what God did, and you gotta give thanks. Because His mercy endurance forever, bro.
Amen.
You can't.
Amen.
My nigga, Kari Sane, Io Sky, nigga Bayley, my nigga Asuka, fine. I don't care how old she is, fine.
You did.
That just caught me off guard. Asuka, and then you got Dakota Kai to round it off. Put some white person in there, man. Crazy, bro.
It's a beautiful team, man.
Legendary.
Crazy, bro. I hope Damage Control leads up into a Mania match between Bayley and Io Sky. I pray that's the outcome. A lot of people saying Bayley should win the Rumble, but I don't think so. My ideal Rumble situation is Reyes loses. I mean, Rhea person wins the Rumble. So either like Jade, Becky, or Liv Morgan. That's the case. But the thing is with the matches that I'm so confused on what's happening is what the heck Charlotte is, and that's the scary thing about all this, right?
I have an idea.
If you do Charlotte versus Jade, I'ma cry because we need Bianca versus Jade. But you could do a Bianca and Jade tag team, to tell you the truth, and then break them up somehow. But like, there's money
to rush into that.
But I think there's money all around. But I do think the best Mania match is to have Bayley versus Io Sky, and then Bayley getting a win at Mania for like the first time, because she not gonna hold you. The way people talk about her, the way people, you know,
Give her
I
love.
think
give
she
her the
doesn't get
praise.
enough credit out of the
Nah,
four
the horsewomen. No, she gets the credit. You
No.
know, Becky was the star rider. Same thing with Mercedes. She was a star and the money. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then Charlotte had the accolades. And then you look at you look at Bailey, and you'd be like, But at every era, you gotta have the workhorse. You gotta have the person that's good in every situation. And I think Triple H talked about it at the end of a show, talking about how great Bailey is behind the scenes, working with the women. I don't think anybody else is doing that. I believe everybody that's at the top of the card, for the most part, give back. I don't think it's somebody back there I don't think Charlotte snooted her nose up to all the other women, because Charlotte is a very emotional person. she cries every time somebody talks to her. So, but I think Bailey is like the glue that holds that women's division together. Because Triple H talks about how Bailey is this is what he said. He said Bailey is the unsung hero of that division.
Yeah, because I feel like you could put her with anybody, and she does a good job. She holds her own.
The best wrestlers,
pops them up.
The best wrestlers in this world is the people who not afraid to take the job.
Mm-hmm.
Not afraid to do that. I think
Very
Bailey is extremely unselfish, and I hope her unselfishness lead to a WrestleMania match. Now, knowing how this WrestleMania is probably the biggest WrestleMania we probably see on the horizon, no matter where it goes in terms of what belts, who's back, who's here, it still have the case to be one of the biggest manias of all time. Of course, it probably won't main event, but the crowds love EO, which is a testament to Triple H and Triple H alone. The crowds love EO, and the crowds love Bailey. You might even want to do that in Perth. I ain't even gonna hold you. You can probably do it in Perth.
What's that, Elimination Chamber?
That's an Elimination Chamber. The international crowds is always better in terms of bringing hype around something. But you can start the feud in Perth with having that Elimination Chamber and having EO holding that belt, or having the number one contender and Bailey beating Damage Control by herself. Because it could be Bailey versus the rest in there is Damage Control minus
And Bianca.
Bianca's gonna get freaking,
or Charlotte. And Charlotte.
Bianca's gonna get whatchamacallit. She gonna get spit on by Asuka, and we ain't gonna see her for a minute.
And Kyrie gonna do some crazy shit. But
I can't wait to see Kyrie really get in tune. It's gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was good with the Kabuki Warriors, don't get me wrong, but I think, again, under Triple A situation, the Sky Warriors are going to be cold, no matter how small the time frame we get them. And then it looked like they're trying to poach some more Japanese talent. It looked like I know Chris don't watch 2 a.m. vibes, but
hey, look, I know who's cool. I watch it when the sun is out.
But I think her name is. It's not Julia. It's like
Juliana. Yeah, Juliana.
Oh yeah.
She's supposed to be. That's supposed to be in the conversations. Even though a lot of people was making rumors that she was all the way at the performance center. I'm like, y'all gonna get motherfuckers fired and sued, bro. She on the contract.
Exactly.
Y'all don't get people hurt. But they snitched on CM Punk being at that Raw taping, bro. They bogus for that. They so bogus for that. When CM Punk was shaking hands saying, I'm about to smack somebody in this other company. I might be back, folks. I'm about to smack
these
somebody.
niggas is tweaking it.
These niggas tweaking.
I'm just gonna say, CM Punk walked in and I'm sorry to all y'all. Y'all was right. Yeah. I'm letting you know, if you hear me in the news,
I'm smacking
I'm
somebody.
Sorry for y'all though.
These kids playing with me. But back to the I just love Damage Control. People crapped on them when they first started. I understand Vince McMahon booking is very stupid. So I can understand under his booking people dislike it. But Triple H, the only thing I dislike about Triple H is sometimes these long title reigns. Because some of these drinks lasting about it. Beyond Roman, Seth probably about to last almost a year. And then you got freaking Rhea. Rhea is almost a year now. Stupid.
No, Rhea hasn't.
They both still.
Rhea got it at Mania.
She got it at Mania this year.
You think she losing it before Mania?
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a year.
But
I don't like year-long title reigns. Give me 7 months. Give me 6. Give me 5. That's enough to get you like 3 opponents.
No, I get it. It just
Seth makes sense though. I don't mind Seth. Seth
is a workhorse, so yeah, he makes sense. Roman's title reign is fucking stupid, but
Roman's title reign is just to reset the era and just be like, it's been a while. Let's get somebody new in the face of these long ass reigns.
Put this on wax, man. I love Roman, but put this on wax. No homo. This title reign is killing SmackDown, bro.
Yeah, this tail.
I don't have a Solo Sikoa can't be your top heel when Roman Reigns not there. I don't care what nobody say. Look, please, no 300-pound someone must come beat me up when y'all find me randomly outside the house. Please. But that nigga ain't all that. And then Jay is on a whole other side of the planet when it comes to Raw. So you can't do the Jay versus Jimmy stuff until Mania. So please, and I say it, please, wrap this stuff up at Mania, bro. I don't want to see Roman with that belt after Mania, folks. I'm cool if we don't see Roman at all. Like, let him
saying it like after Mania that he might be gone for like a long while.
Yeah, cool. It makes sense. Though.
I hate part-time champions with a passion. And you just gave another part-timer a belt, bro. That's needed. I don't even think is Logan even advertised for tomorrow? Yeah.
No. As of right now, they don't even know if he's going to. As of right now, he's not booked for Survivor Series. And as of right now, they don't know
that title. I think they're often on the mid card titles with pay-per-views. I think they're often on. Like, they're not going to be like, you're not going to get a mid card title when both of the, because it was a while Gunther wasn't on any pay-per-views. So
yeah, because especially with Triple H, his booking was, I need something big for TV at least.
Yeah, especially when football kicks their butt every year.
Which nothing you can do.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
But yeah, I definitely agree. I can't lie. As much as I've loved the overall title reign, this tail end reign of Roman.
Yeah, I think the tail end is the worst part.
Yeah.
Now we about to get 9 times out of 10 at Rumble. We about to get a nice and powerful AJ versus Roman match. That's about to be nice.
Last 2 times we saw that, bangers.
Yeah, that's about to be nice. I know AJ is a little older.
As long as they keep LA Knight away from that man.
Yeah,
I don't want to see a rematch.
Hey, I try to tell y'all, but that LA Knight ain't like that, folks. He got charisma.
That's it. I'm fine.
It's not even that.
Charisma. Charisma is for the mid card, G. You know who else had charisma? Tajiri. The niggas love Tajiri.
Somebody just brought that up recently too. They said that people love Tajiri back in the day.
Yes, I just watched with Tajiri versus
Tajiri. The hood love mid cards. I'm sorry, Ray is a legend, a Hall of Famer, upper mid card. Hood love Rey Mysterio, my nigga.
Always,
nigga. I was taller than Rey Mysterio in 5th grade. Hood love Rey Mysterio, my nigga.
Always will. Jeff Hardy,
Shelton Benjamin, Jeff Hardy. Bro, come on. I used to love wrestling as I was just shorty. I love it now, but I used to love it more when I was just shorty. Nigga, Hurricane, if you old enough. Rikishi.
Yep.
Scotty Too Hardy, nigga. Love it.
Now we're touching lower mid card.
I'm just saying, you can't tell me you ain't seen at least one nigga do the worm, bro. And that's straight off Scotty Too Hardy hype, bro.
That's true, man.
Niggas love mid carders, bro. Shoot. Niggas love, I know Chris probably one of them. Niggas love version 1 Matt Hardy. I didn't like it. Niggas love version 1 Hardy.
Bro, that was my entrance on SmackDown. She was the Matt Hardy shit, G. That shit was raw.
Version 1 Matt Hardy, bro. You got, shoot. Version 1 Matt Hardy. Oh, hey, look. Captain Peeps Christian.
G.
Love them. That song. platinum, nigga.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, whenever we finally do
of his theme songs that are fire.
G, he's the only one who's undefeated with theme songs, G.
Like,
only
bro,
one.
That joint
fire
platinum. People love like
jump.
people. Big Show, 90% of his career is a mid Carter. They shuffled that nigga in tag teams and made him muscle. Like people love the Big Show. It's so many. When Cena was a mid Carter, loved him. Cody loved when he was a mid Carter. Before it got kind of annoying. Gold Dust. Everybody love. You could put Gold Dust in a Royal Rumble right now. He'll get the biggest pop of the night, bro.
Yep.
The biggest pop of the night. William Regal.
Hey.
Loved. Fit
Fit
fucking Finley, nigga. Fit Finley.
Now I'm probably going to didn't rock with Fit Finley, G.
You rock with Fit Finley?
I didn't really rock with Finley.
That's what mid Carter should just beat up random people and it will lead to nowhere.
That's like, why I'm like,
Finley come out and hit you with a shillelagh. And it leads
Finley
to
was
absolutely
beating up
nothing.
World champions every week.
Yes, bro. Yes, he will beat up somebody and it will go. No, it will literally be you just lost to Finley and call to the day, bro.
He's a tough guy, G.
Yeah,
like,
he's just a tough guy. He was it was so stupid. Like you will lose to a roll up because Hornswoggle came out, got hit with the shillelagh, and called to the day, bro. And it just last night, folks lost to Fit Finley, folks. You might get a rematch, you might not. It is what it is, bro. Like,
chalk it up to the game.
Chalk it up, but yeah. What's next?
But, let's go ahead. We're gonna wrap up wrestling with the end of Raw, where Drew McIntyre sold his soul to Rhea Ripley, and I'm gonna just say Rhea Ripley. He ain't sell his soul to Judgment Day because Finn and Damian was like, "What the hell?" the whole time after they won that match. But so Raw was performing very good the other night. That was a really good Raw for all 3 hours. That was a really good ass Raw. But it was nice to see the teases of Drew saying, "Hey, I'm gonna get my rematch, Seth. I'm gonna earn it." And then I'm like, yeah, that's kind of comical to hear. And then at the end of the night, that man pops up, especially when they say Judgment Day was banished out the arena just for Jay to end up getting kicked in the head by Drew McIntyre. Real nigga shit right there, because he still wants that back in blood, and I respect it. So, and then Jay's gone and Judgment Day retains, just with Drew to sit there and shake hands with Rhea Ripley, which for one, Damien got hold that L. He's not the leader of Judgment Day. He's just the leader when necessary. And I was just like, yep, Drew sold his soul. But that kind of pretty much it confirms that Drew is going to be Judgment Day's 5th member for their War Games team, which, hey, that's going to be lit. And we're still waiting to see Randy Orton pop up either next Monday or Friday at this point.
Yeah, they saying that. Well, you said Roman Reigns or Randy Orton?
I said Randy. I said Randy. I'm sorry.
My bad. They said that Randy, they might introduce Randy sooner or later to offset people thinking Punk coming,
which is smart.
Which is
they saying he might.
You really don't want to go to Chicago hearing CM Punk chant, honestly.
But this is the thing. There's another caveat on that bull crap, my nigga. Shinsuke.
That's still confusing.
Been teasing.
Yeah, Shinsuke been teasing somebody to beat him. I don't know how you do that, bro. Without if they don't do like a payoff at Survivor Series, all right, cool. Then we know Punk not, like if they don't say Shinsuke is calling somebody out of Survivor Series, we know Punk not showing up. Now, this is about to kill some people, bro, and it killed me. Like a lot of people just all in this Punk thing, bro. There's a lot of niggas who's in the injury reserves or not on TV right now, bro. My nigga, there's a good chance that nigga talking about Omos, and you can't do nothing about it, folks.
They can't pull
What's your problem, nigga? What's your problem, black man? What is your problem? Why are you hating on me?
They cannot pull an Omos out of their ass this next Saturday.
Yo, Triple H could be on crack.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a chink in the armor.
Yo, they what they gonna be in? Where's that set? That's in All State. So they in
They gonna be at All-State.
That's gonna be a good reason to be at All-State because you need to be at that airport as soon as you announce Omos is coming out.
We gonna be hearing gunshots, and they gonna be like shots fired from All-State Arena. My nigga almost come out there to fight Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. Now, me personally, I feel sorry for people like Omos. It's because Triple H ain't a big fan of that super attraction niggas, bro.
Yeah. He's not good at booking them yet, honestly. That's one.
And Omos is definitely a Vince McMahon type of guy.
That's not a.
But Omos really is a Royal Rumble, Big Four pay-per-view. Nigga need to get put over guy. So I don't think I would never want to see Omos as a champion. He's muscle. And I don't want to disrespect him because I know he's doing good stuff for his family out there, bro.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Making money for them and things of that nature. So but still, like there's a chance it could be Big E. But then you hurt Big E because niggas want Punk. So I
think Big E. I don't know. I don't think it hurts Big E that much.
It hurts everybody. Like it hurts everybody.
It'd be tough to really boo Big E because it's just everybody knows.
My nigga, you in Punk country.
In Punk country, yes.
But I think
it's still tough.
You in Punk
country. I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. And I do get that, yeah, it's another CM Punk return in Chicago. But then think of the slightest chance. It's another CM Punk return in Chicago. How many times have we done it already?
I'm gonna say it again, my nigga. You in Punk country.
Like
there's no.
I'm not underestimating that, but at the same time, I think just because it's Big E, I think just because it's Big E, I don't think that they would necessarily shit on him if it is.
The more I think Punk coming back, the more I think he don't come back. Right? He not coming back. Mm. That's how I feel it in my head. The more I can be like, this can add up there. When I start getting too invested into a storyline of wrestling, that's how I know I'm tripping. Mm-hmm. But like, the best thing for them to do is don't have Shinsuke do an open. If they have Shinsuke do an open challenge at Survivor Series, which it's not even confirmed. That's the thing that's really can wreck things, bro. Can mess that Shinsuke story up. Can do a lot of damage. Because really, when you think about it, it can be anybody. It could be Braun Breaker coming and making his debut. It could be anybody coming back off injury. It could be Ricochet, even though he's been beating up Ricochet for I don't know.
Ricochet's out for a minute.
Ricochet
protocol.
Yeah. It could be like I said. It could be Omos. It could be anybody, and that's the thing that hurts. But if they do an open challenge at Survivor Series, it's a 50% chance of being Punk and a 50% chance of being disappointment. And that's the crazy thing. And the crazy thing about this, my nigga, the fans work themselves into this hole.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's the thing.
Always do.
Like, I know a lot of niggas don't like Sean Ross Sapp because he be a little sassy. But he even said, like, bro, I'm trying to put news out so y'all don't be disappointed if you don't show up. Anything can happen in wrestling, but from what I'm hearing, ain't nothing signed on the dotted line. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people who close to Punk kept saying, like, hey, look, Punk reached out before, WWE wasn't interested, woo out the bam bam wop.
They just waited.
I don't know how that's going to go, because there'd be a chance Punk never shows up back in the E. I could think, you could honestly be, Nick Khan could probably heard promos on AEW be like, this nigga. Even though 90% of AEW promos is just grift and fan service because big bad WWE stuff. But like, I don't know. I think Survivor Series is going to be a very prominent pay-per-view for WWE, especially with Randy coming back. But we'll take that pay-per-view, and I think the E knows it. But we'll take that pay-per-view and just skyrocket them in everybody's ears. It's Punk. It's Punk.
Yeah.
It's Punk. You get that living color scene playing. Niggas gonna be hot for the rest of the night. You're gonna be trending for the rest of the night. You're gonna be making money because Punk t-shirts sell. I'm pretty sure Punk will topple because Cody toppled Roman already. I'm pretty sure Punk will topple Cody in sales and t-shirts. Cause that t-shirt that go like this, that shirt do numbers, bro. That white and black joint, that joint do numbers, bro. Like the best in the world, they do numbers. Cause at AEW, niggas ain't touch this. Niggas ain't. He still, before they took the shirt off the shop, he was still the number one merch seller.
Yep.
Still the number one. So it's a lot, man. It's I think like Survivors. I just don't. I got this iota of a hope this nigga show up, and I might be disappointed, bro. And I'm not even a Punk fan. It's on wax. I call that nigga Naperville Punk.
Naperville Field. Naperville Field.
And I want this nigga to come. No homo. Pause. That shit wild.
Crazy.
But, that was yeah. Let's talk about basketball. That was wild.
Yeah, but
that was wild.
If you're watching the YouTube video, that is wild. If you're watching the YouTube video, we appreciate you guys.
We're gonna bring this clip up in about 3 years. That was wild. Clip. That's gonna be the one.
Yo, that is crazy. But if you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let your homies know what's going on with Threes from the Ring. Let them know that, hey, it's Naperville Field. If he comes, pause. He comes, pause. But either way, you're gonna be disappointed. Either way. But if you are listening to us, make sure you continue listening for the basketball portion. We greatly appreciate you guys. And with that all said, but love and peace. And stand by as well, too.